Right, Connor, apparently we're idiots, right, according to the brass of this website. Tom, our esteemed editor-in-chief, has set us a challenge to play Company of Heroes 3 against an AI army that has been set to hard. So that's the hardest CPU difficulty.
Yeah.
And we've got to try and figure out how to win the war against AI, which is very apt for our current predicament.
It's been on my mind for a while, and I think it's a great opportunity for us to, show that we're not super daft, that we can do it, and that we know we're worth keeping around.
Yeah, exactly. Via the medium of a World War II RTS tactics simulation. So this is Company Heroes 3. We're playing on PS5. We're going to enter a game with a bunch of AI-controlled armies and see if we can prevail against them. But I have to warn you, I'm really bad at strategy. Like, I'm terrible at it. I love it, but I've never, I don't think I've ever won, a single game of Warcraft, anything. I always either, spend too long building stuff, and then just get wiped out.
One thing the genre does really great is, building up a base, right, and getting up those really sick, powerful units at the end. But the difficulties in, actually building stuff at the start and not just getting rolled over.
Exactly.
I'm sure we're going to have to try and overcome in this next match.
I feel like Tom has just stitched us up here. I don't understand why hard AI is a requirement.
I'm placing my command post down. We're in the game. Here's our chance to prove ourselves.
We need more fuel to build a tank depot. I feel like... so what I really want to do, actually, is... get ourselves an engineer squad.
Yep.
And capture a fuel point, because I feel like we're going to get overrun with tanks at some point.
Yeah, so obviously from the start, if you look at your different buildings, there are plenty of different sort of units you can build.
Yeah.
So, and different points on the map provide different resources. So I'm capturing munitions, which is going to be used for heavy gun squads and that sort of thing, bazooka squads. But if you're going for a tank depot, I think, oil is a big thing for you.
We're a couple of smart guys. We can figure this out, right?
Yeah.
I guess.
I played the campaign a bit, so I think, I'm pretty confident in my early game. I'm pushing out and capturing stuff. Doing good.
I think one of the things we definitely want to do is capture the posts as we go along, try and work methodically. Build sandbags on the way, which our engineers are useful for.
Yeah. Oh, I've already ran into some enemies, some engineers.
Field defenses.
My good old British lads are taking fire, but we're sandbagged up on this point, so we should be good for now.
I'm going to send us scouts out here.
I'm going to get some upgrades for my units. Build an upgrade for my main base as well, just to make my troops a bit stronger.
I like how you draw the sandbag wall. And then
it's good. It lets you customize exactly where you want your defenses to be, right?
It's really quite intuitive, actually.
Bang! Look at that, nice.
This hastily constructed cover is really working quite hard already.
No, it's super important. Right?
My boys are struggling, to say the least.
Yeah, I'm gonna go capture this point on the right here, this major point, just so we can get some score on the board.
I'm hoping I can flank these guys. The other guys have so much health.
It's all good. We got this. Easy. We just need to manage our troops correctly. Yeah.
Whoa. My entire squadron just got wiped out. So.
You got totally wiped out?
There's a bunch of these guys in the corner here. I could really do with that mortar.
I can try and send my machine gun guys over.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, I'm going to set up my machine gun guys against this wall. Oh, I'm being pincered. Oh, no. That point's probably gone. And because we don't have the majority of capture points, we're still losing tickets.
Everything that happens here is Tom Murray's fault, though.
Yeah, for sure. How are we meant to, defeat, amazing AI, the power of Skynet? What's going on?
The AI is very good, and it's got lots of hit points.
Yeah.
I feel like we need something heavy to deal with some of these guys.
The moment you see a vehicle pop up, it's regarded as sort of we've not got a huge amount of oil.
Yeah, this is the thing. I really wanted to try and build up our oil stocks so we could build some tanks, but
yeah,
I mean, you're going for a fuel depot, and the
entire German army is here.
Yeah, the entire German army is just absolutely not.
Yeah, 5 squads here, including those engineers that are my scout car is totally bodied.
I do like the idea of an American American troops in World War II being like, we've run out of points.
Sarge, we've got no points.
Nectar points. Yeah, Tom, this is impossible. We're not good enough.
No, it's fine. No, we've got these encampments.
I'm shelling
right?
these boys with bazookas and it's barely taking anything off them.
Just because we're like 240 points down
Yeah.
doesn't mean we're out of it. You know, we can still...
That's the Germans getting the flamethrowers out.
Okay, I'll capture this oil. A classic British maneuver, going for the oil.
Watching my wee bazooka guys just having a very valiant death.
Just trying their best, you know.
Make another engineer squad, but you know, of course, every time you make a unit of small troops, of your basic troops, it just chips away at your resources to the point where, like, later on you're not going to be able to make that tank construction site. You're not going to be able to get all the big stuff.
If you've beat the campaign and stuff, I guess that's exactly what you want, right? You want to be able to come into this sort of game and be like, right, let's challenge myself. I've sent a scout car forward to like distract him a bit. I don't know if it's actually going to work, but maybe he can get some quick kills on some squads. Any chance you can capture that oil point to your left by your base?
I'm going to try and do that right now for you.
I could spend 30 oil now to get like an upgrade for my troops, and since we're not really getting many vehicles out and we're already on 87 pips, I think maybe that's the play, actually.
Gonna start mining all the choke points here.
Well, you know, maybe a comeback is possible, Jim. You know, 500 pips to 54. Maybe it's possible.
How much petrol did you need?
Well, I spent 30 of it on improving my troops. Is that a tank? What is that? Yeah, that's like a light armored vehicle. That poor lad on this machine gun just desperately trying to like make a difference. Oh, he's gone. Oh, there's another tank.
Well, that's us.
Defeat. Wow, look at that. That was your fault, to be honest. If I'm gonna, I mean, look at the stats. Look at the differences. My damage dealt 6,353. Your damage dealt 669.
Yeah, but I was trying to be clever and build stuff.
I did lose like double the infantry though, so maybe it's just a difference in strategy. Maybe I'm just throwing British boys right into the line of fire.
I feel like things are being weighted against us here. There's a text from Tom here.
Yeah.
You idiots.
Right.
Just as I suspected, you've let the AI overrun your armies, and now they've taken over. There's only one job left. For a human being at the company.
Right.
So now you have to fight for it. So now we have to go head to head. I feel like we could have done without the humiliation of losing to the super hard AI.
Yeah, to be honest, I'd rather just have like fought you straight away rather than just get like, absolutely bodied by robots, right?
So now we have to play. Now we have to play versus
each other.
And yeah, I mean, and it's going to be a lot easier for someone.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sorry about the kid, but I need gambling money. So, like, you'll be building sandbags around the Job Center Plus in no time. Pacino stalemate. Sound good?
What? Pacino stalemate? Is this what we're doing now?
Or these are maps. We're picking maps, right?
Yeah.
Taranto coastline. Do you know Taranto? Is that a thing?
I don't know Taranto.
I assume as being Italian, you know all the places in Italy.
Yeah, I know all the places in Italy, yeah. Pacino stalemate. I thought you were sort of making some kind of film euphemism for the situation we find ourselves in.
There's a 1v1 map, Pacino stalemate.
I thought you were talking about, like, yeah, you know that bit in Heat.
Oh, we can change the game mode from victory points to annihilation, which I guess is just whichever one of us kills the other one first wins.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Let's not give them the satisfaction of making us fight each other for points.
Right.
As if the robots are now making us sort of fight in a pit. Let's just do total annihilation, like
to the death.
Like to the death, like because then, you know, who knows who the winner is, right?
No, yeah, the winner gets a job under like a team of AI. Like
the
editors.
loser has to stay alive in this doomed world.
As someone with an illustrious and long, like a longer career in games media, what do you think you'll do once you are unemployed?
It's a very good question. You know, you got to plan for the future, right? So.
Yeah. Much like in World War II, you know, the UK is currently suffering from food shortages. Maybe you should go be a farmer or something.
You want to be a farmer? Yeah, I should go be a farmer. I'm feeling...
You're not about to say confident, are you?
No, I was just I was about to say I'm feeling like building this unit here, but then I realized I was essentially
Which unit where?
yeah, I feel like I was essentially giving away my strategy. I was like, oh yeah,
What was that, huh?
Connor definitely needs to know that I'm building this sort of building.
I like this map though. Like the sort of a lovely Italian village, clearly bombed to hell. The game is set mostly in either like Italy or Africa, right? The African front of World War II.
I do like that you get the two campaigns as well. One of the campaigns, the Italian campaign that you played, is a bit more kind of open-ended.
Yeah.
Whereas the African campaign is more kind of narrative focused.
Yeah.
So if you want something with a bit of a story to it, you've got that campaign, and if you want something with a bit of kind of strategy meat to it, you've got the Italian campaign.
Who doesn't like more single player content? You know.
You're screwed now because I've got munitions in it.
Oh yeah, you got 1 munitions. I'm gonna send a scout car over, I think, to see how well you're doing on capturing stuff. It's a cheeky bit of forward recon.
Well, I have to say, if you do send a scout car over, you'll be.
I'll regret it.
Yeah, you'll regret it because I've got several guys with bazookas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna name this guy in this car for his probably doomed trip to your base just for a bit of recon. It's a classic StarCraft 2 maneuver, you know, a bit of scouting. I'm trying to think, what would like a British guy in like a cheap car be called? You actually do have a bazooka. Wow, I thought you actually just...
Yeah, I wasn't lying.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Oh, he's got a friend. Well, okay, you actually do have bazookas. Okay.
Yeah, did you think I was just like...
Yeah, I thought you were desperately trying to sort of convince me not to come shoot you in the head.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you better...
You better watch out, Connor. I've got 1 bazooka squad.
What I've got is patience.
Patience, yeah.
Yeah, patience. I've got patience, which is an advantage of comes with the wisdom of age.
Wisdom of age.
Because you're a young whippersnapper, and you're going to try and go for an easy win. But I'm just going to bide my time and build some stuff.
I have now captured 1/2 of the entire map while you were building bazooka squads.
Is that true?
I don't know. Is it? Oh, you've actually captured something. Oh, is it bazooka boys? Come on, machine guns. Let's get you set up quickly, right in these guys' faces.
I'm not having this.
God, how bad is your aim?
I'm actually not having this.
They're crawling on the ground in little balls, wishing they were part of the British Armed Forces. Well, I'm gonna leave those guys there to just blow you to bits for a bit. I'm assuming that because of your long-lasting wisdom, that you actually can't handle a fight on multiple fronts. So I'm gonna send some troops over.
I've made a massive blunder, which I'm not going to detail to you until after we're finished.
Did you spend all your oil on an upgrade or something? That'd be really cool.
It wouldn't be cool, would it? Wouldn't be cool.
It'd be pretty cool, you know. I've got some troops just picking off a squad you just left out in the open from a church.
God damn it! Don't move! Stay down!
I'm hearing your squads are screaming out in agony from your from your setup.
You've absolutely bodied me.
I wonder if you've captured this point over here. I bet you haven't. I bet you just not captured that far point.
Stop going on about. Stop going on about what I've not captured.
Oh no, you got a tank. Look at that. Actually, that's okay. There we go. Jim's pulled out the tank, so he's the light tank. So that's pretty cool, ain't it?
Yeah, exactly.
So now I actually have to stop whatever I was doing and build a bazooka squad or something, which is actually a bit of a nightmare. Jim, I don't want to build.
Are you complaining to me for having to actually play the game now?
For forcing me to have to build a squad I don't want to build, and not just steamroll up to the most expensive best unit in the game, which obviously wasn't my strategy. I think this church is about to fall to pieces with my lads inside. Oh yeah, they all died. Okay, sick. That's cool though. That's worth it purely for cinema.
Yes.
Rest in peace to those lads, but that was cool just for the cinematic.
Get that, wouldn't you?
Oh, how much? These guys are legends. What the? Whoa. Okay.
No, I don't like the noises you're making because it sounds like you're very, very pleased with yourself, which is obviously bad news for me.
It's never good, yeah.
Oh no! I need that.
Oh, you built a command point over here.
Don't take that off us.
Jim's bought John Wick to take my forward spot, and that's alright. Oh, you've actually sent someone to deal with me and not just left me to do my own stuff. Well, get in the building, run lads.
Come on.
Get get these guys to retreat. Yeah, run straight out the tank, lads. Yeah, right through them. One of them can make it back, surely. Oh, he's leaped the fence.
Sort of developing the strategy where I've got one lone scout who's capturing everything, but with the backup of a tank.
That's totally
seems to be working out for me. So.
It does seem to be working out for you. However, as cool as your tanks are,
oh no,
they're not quite as cool as this.
Oh no. Oh no, come on.
I'm just showing you my side. Yeah, just totally wipe out your entire.
Oh, come on now.
Now aim straight forward. You have set up some anti-tank guns, and you've actually blocked this path, which is surprisingly slick of you, actually.
What do you mean surprisingly slick of me?
Because now I don't know if you've intentionally Did you intentionally abandon that anti-tank gun in that road, by the way? Or did you just like...
No, it wasn't intentional, but...
You accidentally abandoned an anti-tank gun in the middle of the road so my tank couldn't cross the bridge. That's slick.
Yeah,
that's good.
But I have been defending the bridge. Because I'm not a complete idiot.
No! I'm very American to throw really expensive military equipment just as like a roadblock in the middle of a bridge.
I've got to build another tank now, innit? This is very irritating, Connor.
Yeah, I feel bad because I really like your significant other, and I don't want to have to explain to her that I got you fired in the game of Company of Heroes 3.
Would you stop that?
Oh, it's a tank. That's okay. I'm gonna take a break from just bad-mouthing you.
I actually can't believe this.
Just rolling a tank right into your base.
You've done me now, innit?
One thing I want you to keep in mind is that, like, there's a lot of stigma around unemployment, and it's really unfair. You know, sometimes there's no shame, and, you know, that's what it's for. You know, sometimes you need a helping hand. Oh, you actually built a kind of slick tank there. Look at that. It's not as good as my tank, but you've actually gone and built something quite cool there. So I actually
You've actually destroyed it like straight away. It was literally like fresh off the line, and you've destroyed it.
That costs all your resources as well. I should just take this tank out first before it blows up my back.
I can't believe this. It's taking all of my resources to destroy your one tank.
Positioning my tank and facing it in certain directions so your bazookas are hitting the front. You killed it, but, like, at what cost?
Yeah, I was going to say, at what cost? This is intolerable.
I have bad news. The moment you destroyed my tank, another tank came straight off the line. So I'm just going to auto-path it straight into your base.
Don't do this to me.
What would you say your favourite moment in the last, like, year of working at VG 24/7 was? What's, like, the highlight of your time here?
I know this isn't it. I know this isn't it.
Is the bridge still blocked? Can I get past that? Yeah, you can just drive right past that. Oh, what? He's saving Private Ryan. He's going to stand in the middle of the bridge and try and take me out with his pistol or something. Let's run him over. Can I run him over? Oh, he actually Tokyo drifted right around the guy.
I can't believe this is horrible.
Yeah, it's pretty grim to look at. Your anti-tank guns are actually... I'm talking a lot of trash, but I'm actually just driving my stuff into anti-tank guns, which is not smart.
I have no vehicles. I've got nothing to defend my munitions point with.
Take some points while I'm just rushing.
Look at the shame of that. Just having like
a bunch of like wrecked vehicles just in your base, just in your front porch,
like right on the driveway where it came out.
Well, that's kind of like, you know, it's
important. Here we go.
It's important to reflect the horrors of World War II and imagine what it was like fresh on the front lines and just seeing like a mass grave of like your own buds and like a massive British tank. Truly the best of tanks, the British tanks.
Oh no. I'm just getting overrun here. I told you I was bad at strategy. This isn't like...
Can you shoot for your own base? I doubt you can, right? I think that's like line of sight. So I'm just going to sit right here. I'm going to park my thing right here while you unload anti-tank shells into your own kitchens.
He's taking my guys about 400 years to turn the anti-tank.
Are you hitting me?
I think my guys are just shooting the
into
tank.
The base. Yeah, I'm taking no damage. Yeah, there was a tank wreckage in the way. You remember one of those tanks I blew up earlier? Oh yeah, you're shooting at your own base, so you can't actually hit me when I parked it.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to like get these guys to drag the big anti-tank gun
all the way around. Do you know what's especially funny? I'm just gonna drive my tank around the build. Oh no, you pincered me actually. But you've actually been quite smart here. Okay, yeah, good job.
I haven't been quite smart at all. Don't patronize me. This is a disaster. I'm trying to take your infantry out with like an anti-tank gun, and obviously it's just not going very well.
No, they're just like sat down on the ground. I've done a decent chunk of damage to your main base.
You've absolutely ruined it. I don't even know what to do right now.
Well, it may seem to the viewers that I won because I threw a bunch of tanks at you. And that's partially true.
Yeah.
The actual reason I won is because I managed my economy, I captured these points early, and I just gained a bunch of oil. You have to just stop my oil intake, and if you can do that, you would have won, but you can't. If you did that like 16 minutes ago, maybe.
Oh, don't... Why would you...
You've actually built up a new car depot.
How do you know that? Oh my god, you're right there! Oh my god.
I'm gonna park my boys right here.
Parking your stuff like right behind all my buildings, so I can't even like...
Yeah, but that's classic RTS, ain't it? That's like...
And my anti-tank guns are just like pointed the wrong way, so...
Yeah.
Like, it just takes like 500 years to move it.
Just turn the car on, park right behind your base.
I've got this wee tank guy just doing absolutely
You're just
nothing.
gonna show me your bellies and just have my big machine guns just I'm right facing you, and hopefully...
You just took an anti-tank shell at point blank range, it barely did anything.
Park your boys right in front of a tank to see
Yeah, I mean,
if
what
they can
else
do
am I gonna
something
do?
about it.
Oh,
And
how
look, there's
many
another
of these
boy
things are
coming
you
in.
building?
No. Yeah, ram him. Yeah. Nice.
I can't believe
and then I think you've got one more bazooka guy as well, just like some lone hero. Over here somewhere.
My engineers, my engineering corps
There we go.
are going to make a valiant like attempt to just
While he's doing that, I'm going to build another tank.
run away.
He's got wiped out.
I'm just like spamming retreat right now, but they're all retreating.
Guys.
They're all retreating to where like
these
your
poor
tank
guys,
is shelling the shit
these
out
poor
of
guys are like
I've got nothing to fight back with. I'm done. I've got nothing.
You're spawning these like guys and they're walking out the front doors of your backs and immediately being misted by this tank.
This is not funny.
You may have missed this. I've also parked an anti-tank gun also just at your I
can't believe this. I've got nothing. I've got absolutely nothing.
One thing it's important to do, right? I think
stop philosophizing about it while you're shelling the you're gonna try and plant a mine while you're
yeah, plant a mine and just jump on it, but just see what happens. Yay, victory!
That was a pretty resounding like
damage taken 22,344.
Look, in fairness, right? I mean the line's not that different.
Yeah, but this is
right, well apparently I've now lost my job and you've got to go and work with the robots.
Yeah. So who really lost when you think about it?
Me.
I made 7 Grant medium tanks. 5 of them died wastefully, but they killed 50. They killed 50 people, and like solo won the game. So like, respect, I guess. Good for them.
Interestingly, it says that I killed 7 infantry, but that you lost 11 infantry. So some of those guys have just.
Oh yeah.
Some of those guys have just died from misadventure.
Yeah, I mean, I sent like 4 squads into your base just to soak time. Yeah. One thing I want you to look at before we end the video is go to graphs and then navigate to points held. And we can end it there. Perfect.
It's like how the approval ratings are looking at the moment, isn't it? It wasn't a Pacino stalemate, it was a Pacino like annihilation. I can't believe this. I can't believe how I knew I was going to lose, right? It said right at the start of this, like, look, I'm really bad at strategy, but I don't think I was quite prepared for the sheer Although having said that, you lost 6 vehicles and I lost 5. So
I'm getting written. I'm getting chewed out for this for sure. I'm going back to HQ and they're like, "What do you mean you lost?"
I've at least
5 and 3 Grant.
So my victory is that you're gonna get reprimanded by but in your victory is that I'm dead. I'm in 1,000 pieces.
Yeah, 1,000 pieces
in the ground in some village in Italy somewhere.
Yeah. One of the perks, I suppose, of this is that you'll have a lot of free time to play Company of Heroes 3.
Exactly. So Company of Heroes 3 comes out on consoles on May 30th. It's already out on PC. And get it so you can, if you're not an idiot, if you're relatively smart like Connor, you can do 1v1 with one of your friends and paste them into a billion different pieces.
Yeah, and get them sacked.